got a pretty good start, Gout. Quickly picks up Howard behind him, and then out wide at Kelly. How quick will he be? He's stretching away now. Isn't he beautiful to watch? He did.
Gout Gout just signed a $6 million Adidas deal, and all eyes immediately turned to his next move. Fans expected luxury, headlines, and a flashy debut purchase. What actually happened caught everyone off guard. At just 18 years old, the sprint sensation made a first buy that wasn't about status or money, but about meaning. And it says everything about who he really is. Born in Ipswich, Queensland, Gout Gout has long been tipped as the next big thing in track and field. With lightning speed and a level-headed maturity rarely seen in teenage athletes, Gout broke onto the international stage in 2024 when he won silver in the 200 meters at the World U20 Championships. A year later, he clinched the Australian 200-meter title and then smashed the national 200-meter record in Europe with an astonishing time of 20.02 seconds. That performance didn't just etch his name into the record books, it helped spark a bidding war between major sportswear giants. Ultimately, Adidas secured the teenage star, reportedly outbidding Nike and Puma, with a contract worth over £4 million, approximately $6 million US. The deal included performance bonuses and turned Gout into one of Australia's most marketable young athletes overnight. And yet, instead of splurging on luxury items, the teenager chose to honor the people who helped him get here. In a move that has melted hearts across Australia and beyond, Gout spent a reported £4.4 million on a home for his family in West Brisbane. Speaking to Nova FM, Gout said, "It's definitely a privilege being able to provide back to my family what they've given to me. As you get older, one of your dreams is buying your parents a house or buying your parents a car or things of that nature, and I've done one of those things." He added, "I'm definitely proud of myself for sure, and sometimes it's a pinch yourself moment for sure, knowing that I'm literally just 17, turning 18, and I've already done these great things." Despite the millions now in his bank account, Gout's humility remains intact. He still shares a bedroom with his elder brother and recently bought a modest Hyundai i30 for himself. Growing up in a modest household, Gout often trained on local tracks with limited resources. His parents juggled multiple jobs to support his passion, driving him to early morning sessions before school. This foundation of sacrifice and support laid the groundwork for his unwavering determination and gratitude today. When asked why he chose such a simple car, Gout told Nova FM, "It's a nice car and I like the way it looks. And it's a good car for being on my P-plates. Obviously, you can't drive anything crazy, but I have a car I can go to training with, go to school with, pick up my mates in, things like that. It's just a simple little car and something that has a good fuel economy as well." That grounded nature is no accident. Gout credits his close-knit family and inner circle for helping him stay balanced despite his meteoric rise. "They treat me like regular Gout," he said. "You know, I'm not no superstar. I'm not no fastest man in the world. I'm just regular Gout. And I definitely think that helps me a lot." Dee Shepherd, Gout's coach of 4 years, echoed this sentiment in an interview with The Guardian. "For us to go to the top, we're still a long way from there. And because we know that's our end goal, we don't get too wrapped up into the good things that come," she said. "They're stepping stones, and that's how I've tried to teach Gout. There's no clear path up." With one of the fastest 200-meter times in Australian history, comparisons to Usain Bolt have been inevitable. Former Olympian Jane Fleming even declared, "There's a 16-year-old sprinter up in Queensland called Gout Gout, who if I've ever seen anybody run like Usain Bolt and be built like him, he is it. He's broken our national under-18 record, and he is only 16. Have a Google of this guy and watch him run. He is built like Usain Bolt, and he runs like him. He is also running not dissimilar times to what Bolt did at the same age in Jamaica." Even Bolt himself has acknowledged Gout's potential. In an interview, the legendary sprinter said, "Definitely, I think the talent that he's showing when I was young is the same thing, and this is why I'm trying to advise him to be very careful in transition, because I had a tough time transitioning into the senior level. So finding the right people, finding the right coach that could transition into the senior level is key. He has a great future. If he gets everything right, his future is going to be bright." While Gout is soaking in the admiration, he remains focused on his next steps. He recently completed year 12 and plans to study psychology, though he'll first take a gap year to concentrate on his athletics career. I can train a lot more efficiently and recover better and have more energy to focus on the actual training as well, aside from school and schoolwork, he said. Gout knows there's still room to improve. My start, that's obviously a part where I can drop times majorly, he said. Just staying really relaxed and just staying really in position and head screwed on properly, because the more relaxed you are, the faster you run. Now with a clear schedule, immense potential, and strong support, Gout is setting his sights on future events, including the 2026 Commonwealth Games and the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. If all goes to plan, he'll have a chance to compete at home in the 2032 Brisbane Olympics. As Gout Gout continues to rise in the world of athletics, he is also becoming a symbol of what it means to handle success with grace. His story is not just about sprinting, it's about character, resilience, and staying true to your roots. His actions show young athletes that it's possible to achieve global fame without forgetting where you come from. In a sporting world often dominated by extravagant lifestyles, his choices shine even brighter. Rather than chase status symbols, Gout invested in stability and love, giving his family the comfort they deserve. It's a gesture that adds even more meaning to his already incredible story. There's also a psychological element to Gout's maturity. While many teens would buckle under the pressure of expectations, he is handling it with a composed mindset. The decision to study psychology further reflects this self-awareness. It's not just about understanding the mind of an athlete, it's about mastering his own under the bright lights of competition. Even when cameras aren't rolling, Gout is putting in the work, waking up early, training hard, and focusing on incremental improvements. Those close to him say he's a student of the sport, analyzing races, studying his biomechanics, and even journaling progress. It's that level of discipline and passion that separates good athletes from generational ones. Beyond medals and records, Gout Gout's legacy may well be defined by the example he sets. Whether it's inspiring younger runners at local clubs or simply being a role model in his community, his impact is already being felt. Teachers, coaches, and fans frequently mention how humble and approachable he is, even as his fame grows. From humble beginnings to record-breaking performances and multi-million-dollar contracts, Gout Gout is proving that success doesn't have to change you. His story continues to inspire a new generation of athletes, not just in Australia, but around the world. This isn't just the story of a rising star in athletics. It's the story of a young man with his feet firmly planted on the ground, despite racing faster than anyone else in his age group. With the right guidance, Gout Gout could soon become more than just the next big thing in sprinting. He might become a generational icon. So what do you think of Gout's first major purchase? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories from the world of sports.